Good morning, everybody. My name is Teresa Perrin, and this is my stock market watch list for Wednesday, November 16th, 2022. All right, guys, futures are just slightly red, and I don't know why, but I have a gut feeling we're going to have a red to green day today. Please remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Always do your own DD. And again, this is a watch list to help you find stocks that have news or high probability of a move to either the upside or downside. So let's get started. If you could smash that like button for me, I'd greatly appreciate it as it helps out with the algorithms. All right, guys, I'm going to start with a news article because Lockheed gets Microsoft classified cloud to speed work with the Pentagon. So, obviously, Lockheed Martin and, Lockheed Martin is up $1.30 or 0.28% in the pre-market, and I am watching this for a continued move to the upside. Lockheed is still down over $20 in the past week, guys, even with the news of pending war, which sent it higher yesterday. So I would keep an eye on this because I think it could have a significant move to the upside. And if war talks continue or worsen, then this stock will definitely see an influx. Microsoft. MSFT, obviously, you know why from this article, with the cloud technology and their deal with Lockheed. I do believe that both of these tickers have the potential to make moves to the upside. And guys, I should skip ahead to AVCT. I'm not quite sure where it is on here, but with cloud, when we get to it, just keep in mind that AVCT obviously is on my watch list too. Now, CSSE, Chicken Soup for the Soul. Guys, they had great earnings, and the reason that it's on here is because see where we have these two highs? They're meeting each other. If CSSE gets through this $7.50 resistance, I do believe that we're going to get a breakout, and it looks like it's forming some kind of funky shaped inverse head and shoulders, which is a bullish indicator. So I am watching this closely today. Now, similar with Pinterest. Pinterest is sitting at $26.32. It's up $3.18 in the past 3 months, and it's also at a critical breakout point. This exact, if you look in the middle, the highest wick, this is at $26.32 as well, guys. So if Pinterest can push through this morning, I do believe we see a nice run to continue this move to the upside. UPS. All right, guys, this was about to break out yesterday when the news of the missiles hitting Poland just came. It couldn't have been any worse timing. But anyways, there was a lot of insider buying for the 185 calls for this week, and large dark pool buys for FedEx yesterday. Yes, I know FedEx competitor. Guys, keep both of them on your radar because I do believe they're both going to make moves to the upside. UPS also has a gap fill at $184.58, and it is down significantly over the past 3 months. As you can see, it hit its lows, and it is trying to rally. So 181.50 is that breakout area that I'm watching. Yesterday, I literally typed, okay, we're about to break out. The candle was going up, and boom, the missile thing came. So guys, I saw it recover quite nicely, and I do expect that it continues to move. NEOG, N-E-O-G. Here's another one, guys, that I've been calling out, and it is up 16.45% in the past week. I do believe it continues that move to the upside again today. Now, next on my list is MMAT and MMTLP. I don't think I need to say much about these other than they appear to be in the process of having a squeeze, and with MMTLP just waiting for its S1 to come. Guys, the potential for these to both have massive squeezes is definitely there. Kaba, guys, here's another favorite of mine. This stock has been on an absolute freaking rocket ship to the upside. If you've been following me, you know that I called this out at 86 cents. And guys, it has been moving. Yesterday, it had a huge day despite the bad news, and it's up again in pre-market, 2.24% already today. Guys, this has been beat down over the past year, and I think it's in an uptrend, and it is getting, that nice move to the upside beautifully. This is exactly what we want to see, and I do believe it continues. Fubo. All right, here's another one that's been beat down very hard, was making great moves yesterday. As you can see, it's up 8.06% in the past week, and I do believe it continues these moves higher. Obviously, it got pulled back with that news yesterday, but I do believe it's going to continue its uptrend. Beyond Meat, another one. This was up to over $17 yesterday, guys, before it got its pullback, and I do believe that Beyond Meat is starting a squeeze as well. And if the market continues up, you better believe that Beyond Meat has potential to make huge moves. Novavax. All right, guys, Novavax is kind of where it sits at its low. It's been consolidating between like 23 and 25 for the past week or so. It is up slightly in pre-market. I believe we get to 25 at a minimum. Guys, if we can get through 26, then I think we get to 30 easy on this, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see that by the end of the week. So this is on my radar. Carvana. All right, guys, this is my pick of the week, and I firmly believe it's going to make massive moves. Again, right before that rocket news yesterday, it was up to, I forget if it was 10 or 11. I think it was $11, and it was like $11.70 something cents. And then boom, news came and it took it down, and it just didn't regain that momentum. However, I think that technically it's lined up to make some beautiful moves today. And there's two articles that came out, one discussing Carvana's Michael Maroon, the lead independent director, who picked up 140% more shares. There's also another insider that's been buying as well, guys. If you haven't seen my video, check it out. This is old news because I did a video on this over the weekend. And look it, they republished this today, November 16th, and they're pushing it along with this. Sorry, I had grabbed the same article twice. But they also put out about what insiders are saying on it, what their rankings are, and saying that, a lot of bullish momentum from analysts is coming in. So, guys, why all of a sudden today are they doing this? Because they got it back under 10. They probably loaded the boat, and they're going to pump this higher, in my opinion. So keep Carvana on your radar. Oh, I already did that one. Sorry, I went backwards to give you, now I got to find my place. Apologize. All right, EPIX, EPIX. All right, guys, I called this out yesterday if you watched my morning video, and it sure did make a beautiful move. Most of this that you see was from yesterday, 23.60%. I think 20% of that was yesterday, guys, and I do believe that EPIX is going to continue making moves higher today. We have weekly options at $5 and at $7.50 that I think could come into play this week. Definitely those $5 ones I see going in the money if this move continues. I knew it was about to happen just because of the chart, guys. So let's see what happens today. SST. Here's another one, guys, that got pulled down on earnings to like $4, got downgraded, and then all of a sudden, a few days later, we start to see it making very nice moves. It's up $1.46 or 39.19% in the past week. It had a beautiful day yesterday, and I do believe that it continues moving to the upside as well. Grab. All right, Grab is up in pre-market. I believe that it's on good earnings, guys. They were up 27 cents or 8.63% at the time I grabbed this. GMBL also up 17.41% in the pre-market, and I think that this could go on a massive run. They had excellent earnings, and this stock has been beat down so hard. Here you go. 5 new Ohio online sports betting operators are also approved for January 1st launch. And then the EPS of negative 0.10 beats by 0.27 revenue. And then the group gap negative 10 beats by 33 cents by somebody else. So I don't know what it is, but at any rate, they beat earnings, and I think that they continue making moves. Peloton. Guys, if you follow me on Twitter, I called this out yesterday. Peloton is making beautiful moves. Those $12 calls went in the money yesterday, got pulled back down to 1180-ish. And in pre-market today, we were already up from that 1180 to 1230 at the time I took this picture. I think it pulled back some. Who knows? It could be back up again. This has a potential to squeeze, guys, so keep it on your radar. AVCT, here's my picture finally. But guys, there's a lot of things going on with AVCT, but they got over that $1 mark. They seem to be moving in pre-market. They're already up 5% to $1.05. There is talk amongst the community about today or tomorrow, potentially, I don't even know why they're saying it, but I don't like to give dates, but they're bullish about something happening with an announcement. And there is, known announcements that after earnings within a week, usually companies announce if they're going to, if they have a buyout in the process. So rumors and speculation stirring up again on the buyout, guys. And AVCT's chart, to me, is the reason why I'm very bullish. Because literally, guys, go back and watch my videos. The chart is talking, and it's telling us we're going up. So Alibaba. All right, guys, they have earnings, I believe, tomorrow, but could be today. Alibaba has made substantial gains in the past week, and it seems like with China easing down and, with the whole G20 going on, that these Chinese stocks are getting some attention again. If Alibaba crushes earnings, this could easily get to 100 plus again. In my opinion, this was a 300 plus stock that's been beat down hard, very, very hard on these Chinese issues. So pay close attention to this week. ANIP just got FDA approval this morning, so keep an eye on this to see if it makes moves up. DWAC. Well, obviously, President Trump announced that he is running for president again for 2024. So DWAC should have a very volatile day, guys. It is up in the pre-market. Also, keep an eye on FUN, PHUN, as they tend to run together. And TME, and I'm sorry that got cut off, but 10 cent, and again, that's T as in Tango, Mike as in Michael, and E as in Echo. Guys, beautiful earnings. Another, Chinese stock that's been beat down hard over the past 2 years. $32 was its high 2 years ago. And currently it's sitting at $5.82. The chart is extremely bullish. I'm looking to see if this continues to make its next leg higher today. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great